What's up, guys? Nick here. Welcome back to another Throwback Thursday. Today we're gonna be I decided to do a let's play of SpongeBob SquarePants the movie here. So yeah, if you guys remember, I did SpongeBob SquarePants the movie a long time ago, and yeah, that was probably like my second or third episode of Throwback Thursday, so that was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. So I decided to revisit it and actually do a let's play of it, kind of like how I did with Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, where I did a let's play of that every Thursday. So I decided why not do it for SpongeBob SquarePants the movie, because I remember most of it and having a good time with it. And personally, I enjoy it more than Creatures from the Krusty Krab, which is the other SpongeBob game that I played as a kid. But yeah, I also did a let's play of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Although I never grew up with it, but I still had a fun time with it. And I played that like what, a year ago? Probably even less. And then I probably even less than that did a let's play of it. But yeah, surprisingly I had this game and Creature from the Krusty Krab, but sadly I didn't have Battle for Bikini Bottom, and I also didn't have Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, which both of them I did Throwback Thursday on, just because of references to just watching SpongeBob as a kid, and also just the SpongeBob SquarePants the movie, the video game, which I'm playing right now, and Creature from the Krusty Krab, which I also did a Throwback Thursday on, but it wasn't as late, I guess. It was probably I would say I did Creature for the Krusty Krab like probably around a year ago, give or take. But yeah, I think this is a better game than Creature from the Krusty Krab, though. Just because I feel like it's not as repetitive. Like every level I feel like is very different, while in what's it called, Creature from the Krusty Krab, every level is basically, or you kind of stay in like one world and like do a lot of missions in that one world, and it's kind of the same thing over and over again. But in here, although there are multiple Goofy Goober tokens, which are the collectibles in here, although there are a lot of them in like areas and stuff, you kind of just collect them as you go throughout the level, kind of like in Battle for Bikini Bottom, where you get the golden spatulas like as you go through the level, which I find is more enjoyable and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I think we're hurrying up to the Krusty Krab here, and beating up some jellyfish here, collecting some pounds, which yeah, I don't really know why the currency in this game is pounds, but I guess maybe it's a joke for the UK or whatever, where they have their currency in pounds. But yeah, really I don't know, because in SpongeBob, like, he doesn't even lift weights. He lifts those stuffed animals or whatever. That's his weightlifting. So yeah, these pounds that he has here are basically, he can't even lift up, so it doesn't really make any sense why he's carrying them if he can't even lift up stuffed animals on a stick, basically. Or even like marshmallows on a stick, because I remember in that episode he also tried that for weightlifting. But yeah, once you get the required amount, so as you see right here, I have 204 out of 250. Once I get that 250, I'm able to level up one of my abilities. So maybe I'll have more HP, maybe I'll make my attack better, maybe I'll make my special attack better if I get one. So I think, yeah, SpongeBob can bowl, he can play the electric guitar, which is a lot later in the game, but he can do that. He can, actually no, yeah, he can think do cartwheels, or I think that's Patrick. Yeah, Patrick can do cartwheels. Yeah, that's all I really remember, is that he can bowl and that he can use the guitar, but basically that's it. That's all I remember. Anyway, we got Patrick right there, just like in the movie where butt naked, just flying across with his paraglider, with SpongeBob on his butt, basically. Alright, so right here, okay, we can actually upgrade Patrick's abilities too, even though we aren't playing as him yet. So yeah, the only two players that you play in this are SpongeBob and Patrick, unlike in Battle for Bikini Bottom, where you play as also Sandy, and in Creature from the Krusty Krab you also play as Plankton, but here it's just regular old SpongeBob and Patrick. So I could upgrade the Star Spin, the Karate Spin, or the Health. I'm gonna go with Health, and so now we have 4 Krabby Patties. And I'll do the same to Patrick once we get enough points. So yeah, I forget what the points do in oh yeah, in Battle for Bikini Bottom, basically you would get what were the point system again? Oh yeah, they were like those like flower looking things like that you would see in the sky. Those are basically the currency, and you would pay for that to like get to special areas to get more golden spatulas. So yeah. Alright, so we got Goofy Goober token there. I'm gonna go ahead and skip these cutscenes, because hopefully you guys, if you're watching this, you have already watched the SpongeBob movie, and so basically the cutscenes are really just little snippets of the SpongeBob movie. So yeah, even though they are pretty funny and I love the SpongeBob movie,
hey buddy, come on.
It's kind of annoying watching it over and over and over again.
It's 8 in the morning.
So yeah, second level here we got Patrick and drunk on ice cream basically, and we gotta beat up these Goofy Goober guys. So yeah, and I did most of this in Throwback Thursday when I did this game. I remember doing this level and I think a couple others. So this is kind of a repeat, but again, I did that 2 or 3 years ago. So just a recap, I guess, just like how I did in Battle for Bikini Bottom. Where in Battle for Bikini Bottom I showed it off on Throwback Thursday, but I decided to start over. Actually, I don't know, did I? Now that I think about it, I don't really remember if I started over, if I started from where I started in Throwback Thursday. Anyway, I also like the music for this game too. And although I do like Battle for Bikini Bottom better, this still is a great game, and I recommend it if you are looking for a game to play, I guess. I mean, I had a fun time as a kid, and I'm probably gonna have a fun time here playing it with you guys on my channel here. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I remember, but there's a lot of stuff that I also don't really remember that much. Like, I remember the those like dream levels where you like go into like this weird area and do a bunch of like platforming, and it's actually really hard, I remember, and I actually don't really remember it that much. Like, I remember the areas, but like I don't remember even how you access them, to be honest. Okay, these guys are like not even aiming for me. That guy literally aimed to the left of him while I was right in front of him. But I guess the CPUs are starting off pretty easy because, again, this is probably a kid's game. But, you know, SpongeBob is still for all ages, I'd say. Because there are probably adults out there that watch SpongeBob. Because it is a great show, to be honest. But I heard the later seasons aren't as good. But I've seen a couple episodes of the later seasons from those like live streams of like 24/7 SpongeBob episodes, and they don't seem that bad actually. But I can tell that there probably aren't as good like jokes as it were in the first few seasons of the SpongeBob. But yeah, I can kind of see why some people might hate him. But I wouldn't say it's like as bad as like something like the Powerpuff Girls, like the new Powerpuff Girls, or like Teen Titans Go. Which you guys saw Ediko's stream when he streamed Cuphead. Apparently he is a fan of Teen Titans Go, which I did not know about. And a lot of people are actually like not really liking him because of that. Cause like there was like a stream highlight and he's like, just for watching Teen Titans Go, that deserves an L. But anyway, another reason why I'm doing this and not some other game from my childhood is because, well, mainly because I'm kind of running out of games from my childhood, because I've been doing this for like 3 years or whatever, and for Throwback Thursdays, so I'm kind of running out of ideas here. But, or I guess kind of running out of games that I played as a kid. But yeah, if you guys saw my last video, I'm not really able to play on my Wii U yet because in Chrono Trigger it was boss after boss after boss after boss, and I was at like 37 minutes in, and yet I still had Lavos to defeat, which is the final boss, and I still haven't beaten him. So yeah, I have to record that tomorrow, and I still have my Wii U on because I don't want to do all that over again. So yeah, it's just really annoying, and I can't play on my Wii U because I have to keep that on so that I can play that for you guys next episode, and that'll probably be the finale. So if you have any Let's Play suggestions, let me know. And then on Saturday, I think that's when the Splatfest is for Splatoon 2, which is vampires versus werewolves, and I'll show that off. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so with Chrono Trigger, it's really kind of just annoying that I have to have that on and that there's no saves in between. Because literally, if you guys didn't see the last episode, it was, I came back from a save point because I 2 episodes ago, when I got to that save point, that's where I ended off. And then it was a boss, which was, I think, the lava spawn. There was a save after that, but the lava spawn only took like 5 minutes. But then there was another boss, and then after that there was another boss without a save point or without even being able to heal myself or anything. And then after that there was another boss, and then after that boss there was another boss, which is where I'm at now with Lavos, which is the final boss. So yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. And even though I'm able to like stand there and stuff, I'm still not able to save, which I probably should have put that as one of the things that I hate. Actually, I kind of did with save points in top 10 things I hate in video games. If you guys saw that, I think I posted that like a couple months ago, and I put like save points at number 4 and number 5, somewhere around there. So yeah, and Chrono Trigger is a great example because if you guys saw my last episode, like I said, I couldn't even save, and it was boss after boss after boss. And I really hate those type of RPGs where it's like you can only save on the overworld, or you can only save at save points, and there's only like certain points that you can save. Like things like that, I really just annoys me, because you have to either remember to save, or you have to like leave your console on so that you can come back to it. Like, cause like there can be times where you can't really, that you have to like just like do something else, like you have to go somewhere and you can't really save, and you just have to leave the console on because you're not allowed to save, which is just ridiculous. Like, even though I am using like the emulator on homebrew and stuff, it only like you can do save states on it, but like it's only like save states of that save feature, basically. Like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like when you create a save state on the, I think it's called VGA, something else like that. It's like the Game Boy emulator for homebrew channel on the Wii U and Wii. And basically what that does is just allows you to play Game Boy Advance games. Actually, no, what am I talking about? It's an SNES game, but same thing, basically. I think it's made by the same company, because they kind of have the same layout and stuff. But, yeah, basically when you do a save state, it will save that, where you are, but, like, it'll save the save point, so that it's not really, like, it's like saving like where you are at that exact place, but it's saving like your save file, so that you're able to like go back to it, but only from like the last time that you saved. Like, it'll reset the game, but it will be like the last save point, and that you can save that. So it's kind of just pointless, to be honest, because most games have like multiple save files that you can just save another file there. So it's kind of a stupid, not really emulator, but like stupid, what's it called, like a stupid feature that it shouldn't be like that. Alright, so now that we have enough Goofy Goober tokens, Mindy there gave us the cartwheel here, which makes us go a lot faster, and I think it's actually used in like some speed runs and stuff, and plus it does damage, so yeah, just cartwheel away and just watch where you're going and you'll be good. And nice, we're getting a lot of points here, so we'll probably be able to give Patrick a health upgrade pretty soon. So right here, you don't want to beat up these boxes, because jump on them and you get some extra points there. The same thing goes with the other side here, which I'll show off. So yeah, right here you get a big 50 at the top, plus you get 2 10s, and with that I think we're good. No, not yet. Just a couple more boxes and we'll be good. But yeah, in Battle for Bikini Bottom, it wasn't boxes, it was tikis. So yeah, and we're gonna upgrade Patrick's health there, so now he has 4 hit points, which is of course better than 3. So yeah, hit these 2 buttons and we keep moving on. So yeah, like if this game was what's it called, Creature from the Krusty Krab, you'd basically have just this over and over and over again, kind of, with like the same gameplay over and over again, and then you kind of have to start from the beginning again. Like, it's kind of like, I guess, Super Mario 64, where you have to, like, once you get a star, you have to go back to the like Peach's castle, and then you have to go back to the level, and then you have to go back to the level, and you have to collect the next star. And it's kind of like the same thing in Creature from the Krusty Krab, but instead it's just you do this stuff and then you basically do it again instead of like looking for a new star and going on a new adventure. Most of the time it's kind of just similar things in Creature for the Krusty Krab. While in here you keep moving on and you keep getting the Goofy Goober tokens, and with like each Goofy Goober token it's kind of different to get. So yeah, even though it is kind of the same thing, like beating up bad guys here, they kind of mix it up here and there, give you new abilities, give you some different things to do, throw some new enemies at you. But in Creature for the Krusty Krab, it's kind of the same thing. Cause like I played it recently and I didn't really have that much fun, and I remember as a kid actually having a little bit more fun than that, but I actually didn't find it that enjoyable. Anyway, got another Goofy Goober token there, and I think that's our 4th one or 5th one. Either way, got some more movie stuff, and I think with that I'm gonna end the episode. We got a good amount of Goofy Goober tokens, and I know I got farther in my Throwback Thursday, which I did 2 years ago, but that's because I was kind of speeding through it, because here I'm kind of spending more time getting points and stuff so that I'm better for the rest of the episodes and stuff. But when I did it in my Throwback Thursday, I was kind of just speeding through it, like I said. So can I pause it here and exit, please? I think I can. Yep. So we're on level 3 out of like what, 30? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and exit though, like I said, because actually, do I have to save? I thought this had an autosave. Alright, yeah, it does, but I'll save it anyway. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and quit, and yeah, that's basically it. So I'm gonna be doing this Let's Play the SpongeBob SquarePants movie every Thursday, kind of like I did with Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, like I said before. So stay tuned for more SpongeBob SquarePants the movie on Throwback Thursdays right here on Tell Nick. Bye.